Hey y'all, welcome back or welcome if you're new here. I'm Lacey and this is This Other Mess. Y'all, my sofa finally came. I could barely contain my excitement and I was so pleased when it was finally assembled. I love my sofa. Totally worth it. But y'all, we have some cleaning to get done and I filmed a 3-day clean with me, which is mostly in part because the sofa didn't arrive until into the evening, and then we had a grocery order for the next morning, and then a little more tidying. So I hope y'all enjoy.
I never understood a word they said. Kept running in the woods alone instead. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Try to keep it up and standing tall. Why don't you stay, stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Stay, please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Stay, stay here with me. I'm trying to make it up for my mistakes, but everywhere I turn, some hearts will break. Something, someone will end up getting hurt again. But there's no need to play pretend. Why don't you stay, stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Stay, please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Stay, stay here with me.
So, because my sofa did come later in the day, I cleaned well into the night, but I was very satisfied with the end result and very tired.
You used to say that I was great, but I make too many mistakes. Your heart will break because of me, because of me. But I just want, yeah, I just want, yeah, I just want you to stay. Why don't you stay? Oh, stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Why don't you stay? Please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Stay, stay here with me. Why don't you stay? Oh, stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Stay, please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Stay, stay here with me.
So, I'm going to share a little about myself, and this may give y'all a bit better idea about me and why I'm kind of crazed over this sofa. So, I've worked nearly all of my life, and I was always taught you have to work to have anything. This is very true, but I moved out of my parents' home when I was 16 years old, and from that time I had always wanted new furniture for my home, but most of all, I always wanted a brand new living room suite. But I could never really afford it, even when I went to one of those rent to own places. And I had been made to think that what I was getting was new, but instead it was, in fact, only newish, as it had been rented out for a weekend to a corporation about a month before I had got it. So, yeah, it was new, but previously used for a weekend. And now, over 20 years later, I finally have the brand new sofa I have wanted for so very long. So I had to get this bench moved. I had some blankets in it, which were moved to another area, but because the bench is black and because Will has wanted it in his room for quite some time now, and it does match their room, I had it moved there. And I wanted to move my blanket ladder down just a little so it wasn't stuck in the corner anymore. So this was a win-win.
All I ever met you is for sure the one I need. And I said to myself, you cannot wait and see. I didn't know she already had a plan for us, but I will make her mine no matter what the cost. I kept it to myself, no need to straighten the lines, but now it's time to leave it all behind. She's out of her mind, but at least I let her be everything she ever needs to be. I might be out of my mind, and I know it's hard to see. All she ever wants is me. Consequences of our sins doesn't have to be that bad. The summer's closing in, it was the best time I ever had. And the rest is history without an end. I still think of her sometimes to my defense. What is she doing now? How is she holding on? I guess it never will be alright time to stop. She's out of her mind, but at least lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking about yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to a favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye. Something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high.
Okay, you guys, so we are here at Kroger getting our grocery order. And I just dropped my 17-year-old off at the high school for the day, and we're going to get it back home. We'll do a grocery haul really quick, and then we'll get to cleaning the kitchen because it is in pretty bad shape where I had spent most of the evening doing the new couch in the living room and stuff. So we will get back to the house and get started. I wish they would come on and bring the paper already, though. Oh, we do have one more stop. I do. Jackson, you've got that up really loud. Say hi.
Hi.
We do have to stop by Will's school. As most of you all know, he is homeschooled because of the COVID mess. So we do have to stop and pick up his schoolwork and drop off his school packet. So we will do that, and then we will go home, and I'll give you guys a grocery haul, and then we'll get started on the kitchen. So I'll see you guys here in just a little bit. Okay, you guys, so we're going to do a grocery haul. As you can see, my table is absolutely stocked up. This is, I actually ended up buying for about 2.5 weeks. But keep in mind, it's not just my husband and I, but this is also my 17-year-old, my 8-year-old, my 4-year-old, and my 1-year-old. So, yes, about every 2.5 to 3 weeks, I have to buy groceries that looks like this. So, let's see what we've got. And I've got things scattered a little bit of everywhere. But, you know, hey, this is real life, you guys. And this is real life in my home. So, let's just see what we've got. Okay, so I did stack some things down here in this seat, as you guys can see. I've got sausage, the Tennessee Pride sausage. I got Jimmy Dean pancakes and sausage on a stick. My kids love these. I got some sausage and biscuit. And excuse me, you guys, if I sniffle or I cough or I sneeze, my allergies are absolutely wild today. I've been battling these for the whole last at least 2 weeks. So anyway, back to the food. We've got, this is a new brand. I've never bought these before. So these was actually the substitution. I really hope that my kids like these. And then we have a pizza down here. I actually bought 3 pizzas. This is Screaming Sicilian. This is Mother of Meat. My family are massive meat eaters. That's just, you know. Anyway, so we've got Klondike sandwich bars, ice cream bars. We've got 2 things of toaster strudel with the icing included. See, there I go again. My nose is driving me crazy, you guys. And then I like breakfast bowls. Okay, you guys, so it was a great thing that I was paying attention because my SD card filled up, so I had to switch that out. So we're going to go back to where we was, which is the breakfast bowls. Okay, so I don't eat breakfast a whole lot. When I do, it's usually a Boost, which if anybody is familiar with Boost, they're just a drink, and I do have those over here as well. We'll get to those in a moment. Or it's a protein bar, like an almond with white chocolate or something of that nature. But I do occasionally like a hot breakfast. So I did pick up a couple of the Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls, and also got the Jimmy Dean Delights breakfast bowls, which is the turkey sausage. And this one is the bacon. So, and then we also have got 2 more pizzas sitting here, and one is the Mambo Italiano, and then the other one is the same thing. So we've got the meat one, and then we've got the Italian one. Okay, and then I like to snack around occasionally. I'm not a big snacker, but I do occasionally like a snack. So sometimes I will turn to these. I love the jalapeno Jack Link's beef jerky. These are amazing. Oh yes, and we got mozzarella cheese down here for the pizzas before I forget. Also for a snack, I do like tuna. My husband likes the tuna packs as well. We buy the hickory smoked, the Star-Kissed, and then we buy the Bumblebee spicy chipotle was what they had today. So my Boost, I love these. You put them in the refrigerator, you shake them really, really good after they get cold, and they are amazing. I always buy the very vanilla. I do not like the chocolate drinks. I'm just not a chocolate person. Hard to think somebody, especially a woman's not a chocolate person, but this one's not. My favorite kind of chips, I do like to eat these with the beef jerky, salt and vinegar. These are for my 4-year-old. He loves these things. I never did like these things, even when I was growing up, but my 4-year-old loves them. We also have Nutty Buddies. My 4-year-old loves them. We've got the maple and brown sugar Quaker brand instant oatmeal. These are the L8s. I was trying to tell you guys this in my last video haul, or my last grocery haul, but the camera ended up dying before I realized it, and so I didn't actually get. This is a soda. This is a soda specific to Kentucky. As most of you all know, I live in Kentucky. It's called L81. A lot of people just call them L8s. And if they are taken out of this state, a lot of officers mistake them for some kind of alcoholic beverage. But they are not an alcoholic beverage. I promise you guys, they are a soda. We call them pop here, but they're a soda. Okay, so we've got chocolate donuts. We've got the white powdered donuts. We've got milk. My 4-year-old's Paw Patrol snacks. We've got 2 boxes of those. We've got Lucky Charms here, cereal. And again, this is for mostly my 4-year-old, my 8-year-old too. But I make up a snack basket for my kids. And so all of this gets put in a snack basket. It's not something that they just, can hop into every chance they want, or anytime they get a chance, or anytime they want. We got spin wheels. My husband and my 17-year-old love these things. Most of the sugar and sweet snacks that you see are for either one of my kids or my husband. You can have some in just a minute, Mom. You'll get your snack basket ready, okay? Okay, moving on down. We do have some canned food here. Now, I do love these seasoned mixed greens. And then we've got some of the spaghetti and meatballs for my kids for lunch. We've got chili for hot dogs and chili. I've got oranges, onions. I did buy 2 bell peppers. One's yellow and one's orange, and it's in this mess here somewhere. We've got bananas. We've got Reese's. This is the malted cereal, I believe. This we've got Golden Puffs. My 17-year-old loves these. And I'm going to knock things over here in a minute. And then we've got watermelon chunks. We do have a cucumber here. Nutty Buddy. We've got my eggs. We've got bread. Now let's make it around to the other side of the table. And you guys will probably be very, very surprised when you see my coffee. Like I've said before, we are big coffee drinkers in my home. So I do buy a lot of coffee. We go through a lot of coffee. We have our silk milk here. We use this. We drink it regular. We use it in our cereal. We use it in coffee. We love silk milk. but I have my 1 year old, so I do have to buy plain regular milk. This is my coffee, you guys. Yes, I know it's a mountainous stack, but we've got Starbucks, the Veranda blend. We've got 4 of the blonde 2X coffee. We've got one of the medium roast, one of the dark roast, and then down here we have some McCafe coffee. I do love my McCafe coffee. And then we've got a thing of the house blend of the Starbucks. We've got some of the, for us, this is kind of like a mixture between tater tots and hash browns. And so we buy the golden crispy crowns, and we love them. We have them with snacks. We have them with breakfast, just different things. We also got some bagel bites for lunches. We've got pepper jack cheese. We've got Havarti cheese. We have got bologna for sandwiches. My husband makes a burger that we call saucy burgers, and it's made with this hummus. And it has to be this particular hummus. And then the Sabra brand is the only kind that I like. We have sharp cheddar cheese. More nutty bars. My boys' Lunchables. Yes, my 17-year-old does still eat Lunchables, so that's why you see 3 here. And then we've got onions. There's my orange bell pepper, you guys. We've got tomatoes. I've got 1 red onion. I've got some wild onions there. We've got some all beef hot dogs. We got macaroni salad. We've got some barbecue ribs. I have a whole chicken and I have a corned beef brisket here for our meals. And then we also have maple bourbon bacon chopped kit salad. Everything chopped kit salad. I buy these as a snack for me and my 17-year-old and my 18-year-old. We love these things. I buy a bunch of those. We've got smoked ham. We've got the Spanish rice. We have Cajun pepper turkey breast. That's a pound of that. And then we also have, well, sriracha turkey breast and a pound of that. We love spicy foods in my home, so I buy a lot of spicy foods in my home. Okay, so for the meats for our meals, we are going to have the thick cut pork chops, 2 packs of those. We have center cut, thick cut chops. Okay, you want to show your Lunchable? Jackson wants to show his Lunchable, you guys. Here, you show your Lunchable. You going to show it? Okay. You're going to show, there you go. All right, everybody sees them. Awesome. And then we got some of the peppered tenderloin fillets with the bacon wrapped around them. We love these. I think this is what we're going to do supper tonight. And then I've got 3 pounds of hamburger down there. I bought the big thing of hamburger because I have plans for chili and tacos and possibly some pepper jack cheese and garlic stuffed burgers. So I'm going to get that hamburger split up into separate bags and get it in the freezer. And I'll open it in just a minute, baby. Let mommy finish. And then, last but not least, down here we have got my water. I always buy a big case of the Dasani water. It was Smart Water for a while, but I couldn't get the big cases like this, so I stopped buying the Smart Water and started buying the Dasani. And it's actually a really great price for what you get here. I've got my 10-pound bag of sugar. We go through a lot of sugar. We've got Mountain Dew, which is the only soda that I will drink, and then we have the L8s. And you guys, I do believe that that is it on my grocery haul. So I'm going to get all this stuff put away, and then I will jump back and we will get started on this kitchen. All right, y'all, now that the groceries are put away, I'm going to dive into these dishes and get this chore out of the way and get the sink cleaned. You know, I was chatting with a friend recently, and we both came to the realization that no matter how hard you try and how much you clean, there will still always be something that needs tidying, washed, folded, dusted, or cleaned. Always. And you know, I've always known that, but it's amazing that the realization of it really just came to me.
Hey, DJ, I like the melody. I gotta move my body. Oh, oh. I gotta shake it on the floor. I said, hey, watch me. I like it when you do. I gotta move my body. Oh, oh. You gotta go. I gotta shake it on the floor. I got the movement and the attitude. I got something you could do. You could put my record on. You could play my favorite song. The one where the bass goes boom, 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 ba-dum. I got my eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Hey, a DJ, you like the way I sway? And I gotta get it my way. I'm gonna stay, I'm gonna bump it till it breaks. I got the movement and the attitude. I got something you could do. You could put my record on. You could play my favorite song. The one where the bass goes boom, 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 ba-dum. I got my eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor, whoa, whoa. Eye on the door, whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the dance floor, whoa, 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 whoa. Eye on the door, whoa. You can put my record on it. You can put my record on it. You could put my record on. You could play my favorite song. One where the bass goes boom, 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 ba-dum. The one where the bass goes boom, 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 ba-dum. The one where the bass goes boom, 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 ba-dum. The one where the bass goes boom, 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 ba-dum. The one where the bass goes boom, 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 ba-dum.
I hope y'all enjoyed this day's video, and if so, I hope you consider subscribing. Also like, comment, and share. It really does help me out. My main goal is to get y'all motivated so that you have that little extra push to get a chore checked off your list, or to get a task finished, or even to get your whole house cleaned if that may be the case. And let me know in the comments, do y'all watch my video first and then get up and clean? Or do you have me playing in the background while you clean? Well, y'all, that's going to do it for now. And I will see y'all in the next one. Stay safe.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all those lonely nights and heartbreaks. And I feel misplaced without you. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? Never wanted to end it like we did. I guess shit happens for a reason. But it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? Honestly, I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to your bedroom? waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to your bedroom?